School
Needs
early.
brother hen.
That's fair.
Alright, love yous, bye.
Right,
Catch you later, babe.
we should be back online. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. Right, we should be back up now.
Yeah, just reloading my page now to see if we're up. We are, yes.
Are you need to check out the live broadcast?
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Yeah, I didn't realise until OBS popped in and saying, "You're being disconnected." What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know. Like, I tried to ask you something and just you weren't responding. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then like the video cut off and I was like, oh, he's gone. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Alfie says some. From where the box is next to the wall, and it's
Yeah.
it's beautiful. What I like about it is one of the BT master switches, where it has like the splitter and the phone line built in automatically. You need a separate splitter.
Yeah.
Only problem with it is it's loose as fuck, so it can easily get pulled out. So as my dog drops them down from the windowsill like a cat like he is, he catches it with his paws and pulls the damn thing out.
So yeah, sorry folks at home. We should be back now. Yeah, there was a dog-based incident there. Glitters had to go away because Glitter has children.
Right, what part did we get up to?
Right, so I got a little further than the people at home did. The people at home it cut off just after the bees.
Bees.
So it was like Judge Judy, basically.
We're over there then.
As Nicolas Cage's character,
Yeah,
in
you
The
got a buffer
Wicker Man
stream,
would
wouldn't
tell
you?
You should
Yeah, we got to the
never
bees.
mess with the bees.
There we go.
This porch pirate clearly wasn't expecting the cops to show up.
Yeah, this is as far as I got.
Casually dropped the package suggests that it wasn't the first time. This
I want
boat
30
was
seconds
moored
extra.
on
We
private
got to saw this
property,
bit.
and that private
No,
property
you're right. No, I got to the
was
boat.
scrap
Yeah,
yard.
because this is what I was gonna ask you. Like, surely this is illegal, and then it died. Yeah.
I actually responded.
Doing
Saying, yeah.
donuts is cool, right?
Yeah.
Until you hit something.
Yes, it is illegal.
At
That.
which point,
Yes,
everything
I thought so.
you've just done seems
Right. If you pause for a minute, right? Because I need to pee.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be back in a moment, and then when I get back, I've got a really fun story to tell with
Alright.
you and the folks at home. So I'll be 2 minutes.
Do I keep playing the video wait till you come back, or?
You can do. Like, I don't mind either way.
I'll just keep playing a little bit.
Just so you know, this road partition was invented by the same man who invented dominoes. Mice are easily scared by humans, but sometimes it goes the other way too. Here's a guy who comes up with a great new idea for fetch, where the human loses the ball in the ocean and has to fetch it themselves. The sweetest dessert in the world isn't any sweeter than someone getting pulled over after they've cut you off. When you break a beloved Christmas decoration and then end up breaking your spine.
Oh.
Drifting is cool. Even the police think so. That's why they're always so nearby. Always remember, the basketball gods do not like bullies. Here's an example of a beer thief doing the wrong thing in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is why you should never celebrate too much or too soon.
Congratulations. On the worst dish in this competition so far.
This is a New Zealand wood pigeon version of saying, "Get off my lawn." When attempted animal cruelty results in bike abuse.
Get back from the Queen's Guard!
When you've got the money for a supercar, absolutely no ability to drive it. Hey, let's just all jump at once in this crowded elevator, and then share a group panic attack when it breaks. This guy parked over 2 spaces, but then justice
Alright, I'm
was
back.
served by 2 Jeep drivers.
You're back.
Yes.
There's
So. Sorry, on you go.
there's a couple of ones that you won't like on this one.
Well, real quick, like as you find them before we had to play on them, right? So remember last night when we were doing the test show, right?
Yes.
I had to go away because like my sister's friend broke their ankle, right?
Yes.
Well, remember like a little earlier in today's show, I got a text and I had to like read it, and it took me a minute,
Yes.
right? So I'm working at like midday tomorrow, like today,
Mm-hmm.
and that text is why, and you're not going to believe this.
Okay.
Right? My co-worker Keely put a message into like the work group chat asking if anyone can cover their shift like today
Yeah.
because her child just broke their leg on a trampoline.
Oh God.
2 days in a row, I've had things happen because my schedule changed because someone broke their fucking leg.
You're cursed, bastard. You're cursed. I'm not
No,
breaking
I
my
am the curse. I am the fucking curse, apparently.
I'm not going to break my leg for you anytime soon.
Like, it's so stupid.
To be honest, it'd be impressive if you managed to do that to me, because of all the things that I've done that should have broken my legs and every other part of my body. You know?
Like, my sister's friend broke their ankle in a pothole-based incident, and now my co-worker's daughter has snapped their fucking leg on a trampoline.
Right. I don't know if I told you this story, but we're telling the stream. Right?
Oh,
As you know, and people think, I used to do rock climbing
yes.
as a
Yes, you
hobby.
Yes.
Right? I was
Yes.
part of a club called Everest. We set it up to run a club to teach other kids how to rock climb.
Yes.
Right? I got forced out of there for reasons. They would say because I was concerned with accounting reasons.
I honestly I thought you were going to say, like, because you're dangerous, but, like,
No, I was
you were a threat to the unit, you know, fucking...
because I was like the only one over the age. I was put because we were set up as like a non-profit type thing.
Yeah.
I need 2 people for the signature for the checks,
Yeah.
and my name was put down for one of the signatures. And I'm an asshole for checking out paperwork to make sure money's going in the right places where my name
Which,
is
like,
involved.
yeah, which is fair, because, like, that can fuck you up later.
Yeah, so I had some questions over accounting, so I got forced out. Now,
Which, like...
yeah, well, now recently, my nephew, has recently gone to school. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And he was picked
Yeah,
up by a mother whose kid was planning rock climbing with a person who I believe was one who originally was the grown adult, shall we say, because I was 20 when I started the club, right, of the climbing club I was part of.
Yes.
Now, this said child is severely injured and was still forced to go to school. Now, what's interesting is apparently this child was rock climbing with this person as part of a club.
Mm-hmm.
And he's apparently abseiling. And said child apparently slipped a rock on the top of a crag and fell to the bottom
Right.
and broke bones and stuff.
Sorry if you're hearing tapping noises. Just don't worry what I'm doing. Okay, just...
Right? Which brings up 2 questions to my mind.
Yeah, my number one question is, how old is this child?
12.
Right, question 1, why was a 12-year-old allowed to go abseiling?
Because part of the club the idea of the club was we all got trained in, well, as like lead climbing, lead lining, as well as ground lining. So we
Sailing
were
for
certified to do
a
it.
12-year-old, it's like, that's an incredibly dangerous fucking activity for a 12-year-old to get put into.
It's not that dangerous if there's safety keys in place, which is the issue.
I don't know, like...
I mean,
Like, it's not like the most dangerous, but it's pretty, like it's kind of risky, especially to expose a 12-year-old to it.
now my
They
big,
were like 15, sure, but 12's a little young for my liking.
now my biggest concern I have is when abseiling with 12-year-olds. This is the point. Is by the rules you have to have what's called a safety line attached
Yes.
to a belayer to hold the slack on the line.
Yes.
So 2 things went wrong here. 1, there was no safety line, which is a big against the insurance and regulations. Or 2, the person holding the line, which should be a certified person to actually do it, because in order to actually belay somebody safely, you have to be certified to do it. You know, there's actually a training course to actually belay line someone properly.
Yeah. Like,
So either that person was either A, not trained, or B, wasn't paying attention.
which, like, either way is a problem.
Yes. Now, I'm big for, like, I mean, I've done some stupid things in my life. But that's compared where my physical safety is involved, not
Yeah.
someone else's.
This is I'm like the exact same. Like, Like if I'm doing something, I don't care how much safety is in place.
Yeah.
If I'm doing something and someone else is also doing it, I care a lot about safety.
Yeah.
If I break my neck and die, I don't care. If someone else breaks their neck and dies and I'm involved, I care a lot because I don't want to go to jail.
I mean, when I was younger, I was always what's called the 50-50 bet.
Yeah.
You know, this might kill you, but it'd be great, awesome if it didn't. You know?
Like, it might kill you, but it would be a good way to go. You know,
Yeah.
like...
That was where I did my extent about the amount of injuries I have. But that's very concerned over the fact of those safety-based things were not put in place.
Yeah, especially if it was a grown-ass adult, I could understand the safety maybe being, like, negated a little bit.
Yeah.
But, like, a 12-year-old, fuck no.
Also, way when Pennyway done this abseiling was in a spot not suited for it.
Yeah. Which...
It was a place around my area what we called Morrison Busty.
Oh, fuck, you don't abseil the Morrison Busty. Fuck no.
And it's basically, it's an old quarry. It's around near it, but it's like a cycle track.
You don't know. Even like, fuck, I'm not even from the area. Even I know you don't fuck with that.
Right, so it's an old quarry, but the problem with the quarry is it was shut down because the stones there are...
Yeah, they're horribly loose.
They're loose and
It's incredibly unstable. Like, you're done. You don't fuck with that.
loose sandstone shale.
Like, fuck. What
Right.
idiot did that? Who took them there?
That's what I don't know. There's probably though, right? In where I live, there's other spots which have good crags to climb, like short crags.
Fair question. I went words with every single parent. Because
Signed up.
they must have signed, like, at the very least, they signed a fucking, like, a consent form to say their kids were allowed. I went words with those parents. Those parents live in that area. They should have known. At the very least, that was a fairly unsafe location. Like, if I hear, like, oh yeah, like my kid wants to go fucking, like, abseiling on a cliff that is renowned for killing people every year, I'm not signing that fucking consent form. Hell no. Fuck you. You can wait till you're 16 and sign your own. I'm not fucking doing that. Hell no.
Right, what's where you took them, right?
Frankly, I want words with the parents.
Is when we were doing our Duke of Edinburgh Award, because part of our Edinburgh Award was the rock climbing side. I researched all the crags in my area where you could climb.
Yes.
And I researched it with this guy as well.
Like, Newcastle's got quite a few. Like, you guys are pretty good for, like, your rock climbing options.
Especially
You've
where I
got a
live,
lot.
because we're like an old mining area, and on the top of a hill,
Yeah.
there's some nice spots to go climbing. Some nice good high places and good low ones. This spot I ruled out. And I ruled out, and I told him specifically for my safety concerns over how loose the shale was and the sandstone.
Yeah, like, sandstone is just, like, that's how rock climbers get killed.
And considering we've had quite a lot of rain, the stone will be soft.
Yeah. Like, that's how rock climbers get killed.
Also, what's also I ruled out for is there was no trees at the top, so you had no decent. There was a couple of trees, but
There's, like, nowhere to tie your lines, yeah.
yeah, it wasn't big enough for it to secure. Like, you need like at least 2 large trees for a top
I'm
line.
curious, how badly injured was the kid anyway? Like, how bad we talking here? Like,
Broken leg, collarbone, fractured arm, and 2 ribs, I think.
kid got off lucky, quite frankly.
It was, I mean, admittedly, it was only like 30, 35 feet drop, but that can still kill somebody.
Yeah, even at a 45 feet drop, that kid got lucky.
Yeah,
Like, Jesus Christ.
especially the crag floor at the bottom.
Fucking get the parents told to sue the shit out of them.
What's worse about that story is the school made him go. You had to go to school.
Why? With broken rib? Broken ribs alone should have been a write-off.
No, the school said he had to still attend school.
Nah, sue the school while you're at it then.
Because literally, he was went back to school last week. I think he did it just the week before.
Yeah, straight up sue the school while you're at it.
Yeah.
That's child endangerment. Get the school and the fucking rock climbing company taken both to court at the same time. Get both fucking done. That's ridiculous behavior.
Yeah.
But yeah, take that straight to the school board and be like, "Excuse me, is this correct?"
I mean, the reason why I'm so about safety is I'm a heavy person when I was rock climbing. I was still
Yeah.
the best part of 20 stone, 25, 22 stone. So I'm on the large side for rock climbing. So I want to make sure that the line can take my weight, and so can the ground anchors.
Yeah.
So I'm very anal over my safety lines. I mean, I've abseiled without a safety line before, but again, that was in my own hands.
And even then, like, you wouldn't do it, like, in that kind of environment with, like, fucking loose sandstone slag. Like, you
I
wouldn't
wouldn't.
fucking...
I wouldn't take anyone there to do it. No, period.
Yeah. Even if you were there solo, you'd still, like, you'd go full fucking safety, like.
Yeah. And one of my teachers I had was a mountaineer who actually took people up to Everest
Yeah.
and that. So I knew. So he was my trainer when I learned. And he also taught the guy who I think's running it about safety as well, which means he ignored the professional advice.
Yeah, he knew that.
Because he ruled out as well when I showed him the crag. He goes, no way in hell can you just run that one. No, without any major safety concerns.
Like, he knew better, basically. Like,
Yeah. He should have known better. That's my thing. If he knew better and still did it, because he thought, oh, it happened to be a dry day today, then he's being 5 times an idiot.
yeah.
For Sandstorm, you need about 5 weeks of like strong sunlight to dry the fucker out before you can climb it. Even then, it's
Like,
still risky.
fucking. I'm annoyed. Wow. Like, damn.
Oh,
I'm not even a rock climbing nerd, and even I'm annoyed that he didn't know that.
Yeah.
I know that. I've never rock climbed a day in my fucking life. Okay, that's a lie. I've like, you know, like the climbing walls and like
Yeah.
centers. I've done those.
That's
But,
what I
like,
started out. I started
Not
one of
good
those.
at them.
Then we moved outdoors.
Yeah. I was saying my first one was at a go outdoor center. Yeah.
No, I went to a dedicated rock climbing centre when I first started. And
I was in a go outdoors one day. Well, I was on a camping trip and we were in a go outdoors tonight to buy a new sleeping bag and had a rock climbing wall. I went, you know what? Fuck, I've never used one before. So I talked to the guy and he hooked me up. Just gave me a free bash. Just like, you've never done it before. Here, fucking have a go for free. See if you like it.
yeah, rock climbing's quite good fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot easier when you're not wearing fucking sandals, but like,
Well,
you got a pair of good trainers on, you're set, but like, I was just wearing sandals.
I
I
can tell you
don't
this.
give a flying
Rock climbing shoes, right? Or soles are thinner than your sandal soles would have been.
I know, but like, they're at least, you know, attached to your body properly. You know, like,
I mean, I've climbed barefooted before.
flip flops ain't really fucking attached to your foot, you know?
I mean, I've climbed barefooted before, done only arm climbing, done only leg climbs, that type of stuff.
I probably would have been easier just fucking barefoot, right, quite frankly.
I mean, the worst ones I've seen is like some of the ones they do for kids. Like the kids like activity walls, where they say, "Oh, we made the handholds fun shaped like mobile phone shaped." Like, ow!
Yeah, no. Just no.
You look at nice
No,
starfish.
that's how you break a finger.
It's like starfish. You have no idea how painful it is to step on, do you?
Yeah, no. Just no. Stop making shapes. Just make them normal rock shapes, please.
Right. This is one I was
I guess it's a
watching.
cool gimmick, but like,
It looks cool, but it hurts like fuck.
fuck.
Here's an example of a beer thief doing the wrong thing in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Now, this is probably New York, because you're going to find out why I think it's New York for.
I can tell you for free that's New York. I've gone down that street. I recognize that van.
Maybe because wait till the cop car.
Like that's fucking 12th. That's 12th Central. I know that.
At the Crown Victoria.
This is why you should
Yep,
never celebrate
that's 12th
too
Central. I've
much
been there.
or too soon.
Congratulations.
Oh, this clip.
Dish in this competition so far.
I've seen this clip so many times. I love
This is a
Gordon's
New Zealand
bullshit.
wood pigeon version of saying, "Get off my lawn."
Please don't touch. Get attacked.
When attempted animal cruelty results
Pigeon.
in bike abuse.
What are
He
we?
snapped. He actually snapped the wheel. Oh lord.
Get back from the Queen's Guard!
You know
Stab him! Stab him! Stab him! Stab him!
what I
Oh.
love about tourists in the Queen's Guard is they
They
believe.
think the Queen's Guard don't fuck about, but like, no, the Queen's Guard don't fuck about. They will shoot you. They
Yeah.
don't care.
most of them,
They're allowed to shoot you. They
I've-
do not care.
Some of the tourists I say, oh, the Queen's Guard are only actors. They're
No.
not. They're one of our. Next to the SES, the Queen's Guard get the most training
Yeah.
next to our SES units. And
Frankly, if like there was a terrorist attack and the SAS were busy, the Queen's Guard would be the next people I phoned.
and
They're
good,
terrifyingly well trained.
and good tip for you people. Those guns are loaded.
They're loaded with live ammunition, traditionally 5.56. They will blow a hole the size of a golf ball through your cranium.
No, that's an SC-80. That's 7.2s.
That's worse.
Yeah.
702 will put 2 golf ball sized holes for your cranium.
Yeah, those are not fake guns. They are real.
With, again, live ammo.
I mean,
Stop fucking around.
I know people criticize like the Queen's Guard running over people and like horses trampling over people as they go on.
It's because they're not allowed to go around you.
Yeah, you got to remember, these are soldiers under orders.
Yes, their actual orders are do not go around civilians, go through civilians.
Yes.
If they are in the way, we'll teach them a lesson.
Yes.
Like,
You know, the Queen's Guard are not actors; they are a full-on military unit.
rather interestingly, I was going to sign up to be, like, trained to be a Queen's Guard, actually.
I think one of
Back in the
my
day,
friends
like,
tried it. He got like half through the training and quit and said, I'd rather join the SES instead.
No, I was like, I was gonna put in the paperwork for it, but I'd like stopped and like thought for a minute. I was like, nah, hang on, wait a minute. If I do this, I'm locked in for 10 years.
Yeah,
If the Queen dies in 5 years, I have to protect the King.
yeah.
I don't like who might be the King. I don't like any of the King options. Nah, never mind. I'm not risking it.
To be honest, I wish Princess Anne got
6
thrown.
years later, ladies and gentlemen, 6 years later, the Queen fucking died. Turns out I was bang on the money. I was a year off that prediction. Frankly, I deserve a medal for being that close.
You know what it is? I wish Princess Anne got the throne instead.
Oh, same. Princess Anne doesn't give a single fuck. She's so funny.
She beat the IRA with the riding crop.
She genuinely did.
Twice.
Frankly, if you ask me, like remember when Brexit was a whole issue?
Yeah.
We should have sent Princess Anne to those fucking negotiations. We would have had that shit worked out in an hour.
Problem is, when the Conservatives kept juggling around the leader for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Right, the Queen actually stated that if they didn't elect the proper leader, right, she was basically going to dissolve the government and put Princess Anne in charge of Parliament.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm sad that she didn't. Like, I'm genuinely upset the Queen didn't just go, right, you've had your fucking chance and just got it sorted.
I mean,
Princess Anne would have had everything fixed in under an hour.
I was going to say, imagine they'd be terrified of the MPs.
Okay, like genuinely, Princess Anne would have fixed everything, including the economy, in under an hour. Like she's ruthless.
I mean, for
That
America,
woman is cutthroat, and I love her.
for Americans, you don't understand why we reverend Princess Anne. The IRA tried to kill her 6 times and failed every time.
Yes.
And the guards didn't protect her. She did it herself.
By beating the ever-loving bejesus out of the people that tried it.
I mean, the right crop one is a guy ran up with a gun, tried to shoot her, missed. She charged her horse at him, ran him to ground, and then spent the next hour beating him with the riding crop until the guards came up and took him away for his own safety.
Like she doesn't give a single fuck. She's so like street baller. She doesn't care.
They tried.
She type motherfucker that would like drive by a bitch on a horse. She doesn't fucking care.
I bet was try the nail bomb. It missed. And
Yeah.
and sent a letter to the IRA saying, "Better luck next time."
You know what I want to know, right? How the fuck do you miss with a shrapnel grenade?
I don't know, but they did.
How do you miss?
They did.
Like nail bombs / shrapnel grenades are literally designed for if it's in a 15-foot range, it's gonna get hit.
Yeah.
And they missed.
They missed.
Fucking hell.
Then there was the time the bomb didn't go off, so sent the bomb back to the IRA, saying it's faulty.
Just you forgot to hook up your main charge wire, chuckle fucks.
That's what the legend. That's what the rule. That's what the law says. It sent a letter back saying it's faulty, and this is how you fix it.
She genuinely sent him the instructions to fix her own assassination attempt.
I mean, she's not out of the army for no reason. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
Princess Anne genuinely, it's just like the best part of the royal family of Britain. She just doesn't care.
After the Queen Mother and the Queen, Princess Anne, like Princess, like, what's official title is Princess Royal, which means she's in control of the armed forces.
And she deserves it.
in particular, what she's in control of is a certain regiment called the Gurkhas.
Yeah.
The Gurkhas.
If you don't know who the Gurkhas are, that's because you've never been at war with Great Britain.
Google it, you'll find out how terrifying
Yes.
they are.
You like the Russian SAS. You know, like they get trained to throw a hatchet while doing a backflip.
Yeah.
The Gurkhas make them look like pansies.
Well, the basic, like, if you look at the basic Gurkha training, starts with SCS level training, and then
Yes.
goes from there.
Yeah. They are terrifying.
I mean,
Like-
the SS training is their base level for to get into the Gurkhas.
Like, you know what's really fun, actually? I have a really fun historical tie to the Gurkhas. This is really cool. My great-grandfather worked alongside the Gurkhas during the war.
Yeah.
I think that's... I find that really neat. The man I was named after worked alongside the Gurkhas.
I mean, call me
My
dad.
great-grandfather, Shalatio. Yes.
Call me dad. He met Gurkha once, and apparently me granddad ran with a few during World War II.
Mm.
And Granddad says what's terrifying about the Gurkhas was him and his unit were sitting next to one, and they didn't know he was there until he came and said hello.
Yeah. The Gurkhas are like that. They are amazing at stealth.
I mean,
You like the bit in Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Where fucking like Space Kratos, right, played by Dave Bautista, right?
yeah.
Like he's sat there just eating like fucking like crisps, and you don't even know he's there till like you hear him crunch the crisp, and then the camera shoots over to him. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He's been here the whole time. And he's there just like, I've learned the ability to move so incredibly slowly. Your brain doesn't register my presence. That's literally the Gurkhas, only they're not kidding.
Yeah.
They genuinely do that. They know how to do that. They do it all the time,
I mean,
and it's impressive.
one about Gurkhas is the Gurkha knife they use is handed down to them from Father of the Sun.
Yes,
There's been no new Gurkha blades made in about 200 years.
not
Not true
official
Gurkha.
ones anyway.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
true Gurkha blade. Because all just passed down. And the fact they still
Right.
use a World War II rifle.
Yes,
I think it's the Bar A46 they're still using.
I think it's the A46.
Which
I
is,
think some of them still use the 98 as well. Like some of their like heavy
Yeah.
specialists.
which is basically, if you haven't seen it, is like a 70-pound, basically designed to be mounted machine guns back in the day.
Yeah.
These twats carry them.
Yeah, no, that's the Bar 98 'cause it's chambered in 30-06.
Yeah, it's massive rounds.
Yeah, because it's literally a full auto M1 Garand with a bigger clip.
They're designed to be basically, you walk on the battlefield, put the tripod down, sit behind it against bracing yourself to fire it. These twats
Yes.
carry them.
They carry them. Yes, they do not care.
It was designed as a 2-man carry weapon to be set up. They carry them by themselves and run around the battlefield with the fucking things.
The Gurkhas are literally there, just like Chowder, bring me the MG42. Raga daga 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 daga, motherfucker.
They are amazing little fighters.
Oh, I yearn for the day I can watch someone drive by a pitch with a Bar 98. Like, I want to see someone just do a drive-by with a full auto 30-06 weapon.
They'll be nothing left of the car afterwards.
I mean, yeah, but how fucking baller would it be? Like, how cool would you feel doing a drive-by, holding an M1 Garand sideways out of a Fiat 500, and just blowing someone away with a 30-06 round? How fucking gangster would you feel?
No, my best gun myth.
You have a broken arm, but you'd feel gangster as fuck. It'd be worth the broken arm.
You know my best gun myth is, right? And I love this one. Is the MP10,
Yes.
right, and the Mac 10,
Yes. Both of which are trash.
right? And you see the gangsters with it in the movies, one-handed it and just trying to and kill low people by just spraying it sideways.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
No, that gun empties clip in like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
Only
the
30-round magazine.
micro Uzi sucks ass. It is one of the worst firearms on planet Earth.
Its recoil is so severe. I mean, the gun's maybe fired two-handed,
Yeah,
right? It's a small gun, it's maybe fired two-handed. Its recoil is atrocious.
yeah. It will literally break your elbow. Like, if you one-hand a micro Uzi, it can and will break your elbow.
I mean, that gun's going in your face if you're trying one-handed.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the saying it's like Conor Broadside on. No, not with the MP10 or Mac 10. You're not hitting anything if you're trying to one-hand that thing.
Yeah, no, like, you're gonna miss everything, except your own face.
I feel sorry for the car in this clip
No
though.
ability to drive it.
Bonk. Yeah. You know, I've seen that clip a couple times, actually.
Hey, let's just all jump at once.
This
in
one I'll show
crowded
you.
elevator, and then share a group panic attack when it breaks.
What dickheads?
My
No.
dad does this every time he's in an elevator, and it's the reason why I have a phobia of elevators.
Served by
This
two
I
Jeep
love.
drivers. What form did that justice take? Variation.
What's going on with that fucking SUV on the right? What's going on with everything to do with it?
That one.
Like, what kind of Optimus Prime cyberpunk bullshit is that car?
That's a mud skipper.
Like it's got the Xeon headlights. I don't even want to know what's going on with the front wheels. Why are they naked? Like, the wheels look wrong on so many levels. Like, what did you do to my Hummer?
That's not a Hummer. That's a Jeep Cherokee. That's a Jeep.
What did you do to my Cherokee?
No, that's a Cherokee. That's the British Jeep 550.
I don't give a flying fuck. My point here is, what did you do to it?
That's
And
modified.
why did you feel the need to do it?
That is modified for off-road, basically off-road mud skipping racing.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't have been.
You know what the Americans call swamp driving, we call fielding.
Yeah.
That's what it's designed to do.
I hate it. It's illegal. Get it set on fire.
I quite like it actually.
Nah, it just
Flip
looks
off the guy
wrong.
you cut up, and then karma flips you off immediately.
He's stole.
Basic law of the universe that you don't push someone into a pool unless you want to end up in the water yourself. Karma keeps the world in balance, but if you steal something cheap, it may decide to take something more expensive from you.
Yeah, well, you're just spoiled.
This girl is obviously far too cool not to park in a disabled parking spot. So these guys decided to
Again,
make her
who
even
has this many
cooler by
Post-it notes?
giving her
This one
ride.
bought them.
Well, kind of.
Why?
For that.
Where do you buy that many
Teenage
Post-it
boys are
notes?
not only
Stipples.
experts at saying stupid
Okay,
things,
fair, yeah.
sometimes they end up
What?
doing stupid things as well.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit.
no, I-
Some trash
Oh
cans
no, I
just
kind of feel bad
refuse
for him.
to be
That
bullied.
must have sucked ass.
No bad.
It's always fun to see a litter bug get their just desserts, especially when they haven't finished their milkshake.
I love bikers. They do this all the time.
Yeah, we just don't fuck with us. We will fuck your week up. Like, we don't care.
We're gonna assume this
Don't
girl
be a
hasn't
cat.
stayed in that high chair since she was a baby. Luckily, the fire department were on hand to make her embarrassment
Oh my
complete.
god. We have to dismantle
Even
the
a
fucking
human
tip
statue has
chair.
areas that are more sensitive than others. It's nice to see someone who's
That
just
guy had
absurd
composure.
flipping over and
Does that like buffer? Fuck off.
I don't know, we got put square in the nutsack and he didn't
He
flinch too
just-
much. He took it like a man.
Just swatted a bitch. Just bang. Fuck off. That's weird. That wasn't even a conscious decision. You can tell that was just his built-in reflex of getting punched in the dick was he just swat down.
How many times do you punch a dick? I don't know if that reflex got a natural response to your body.
He's a human statue, probably every hour on the hour for 4 years straight.
to the dirt.
Oh, bye.
This woman tried to steal someone's package, but ended up signing for a delivery of pain.
Oh.
There are many things
That's a
that
bruised
can plant
coccyx.
into the soil, but this cop decided to plant drugs right next to a suspect.
Oh, you dickhead. I hate that.
Yeah. You literally just got caught on camera doing that, you
Now,
moron.
most of the justice featured in these clips has been served out to humans, but look what happened to this squirrel raiding a bird feeder.
Oh my god. It got turned into a fucking centrifuge. Holy shit. Yo.
Another example of dangerous
That
driving.
squirrel must be so confused.
What
Another
the?
example of the police appearing from nowhere.
Woo, woo,
How
bitch.
satisfying is that bonk sound? Wherever this guy wanted to end up, it
I bet
was
both cats got a little flavour of that one.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he's in the pit.
Karma
Straight
goes
to
out
the
dogs,
pit.
too,
Oh.
But sometimes they take matters into their own paws.
Oh my god. Yo.
Sometimes karma is delivered by
The
your
diamond
car.
cutter from the golden retriever.
Here's someone we can only describe as a Karen trying to cause trouble at a local skate
Oh,
park,
scaredy
and
hitters.
then getting schooled by people who clearly don't like Karens.
You are scary, lady. This is what your brain looks like on
What
meth.
the fuck? Hang on.
This is what your brain.
What is up with her face?
Inbreeding? I'm gonna vote inbred genetics.
Something.
looks like on meth.
Yeah, the cops on some the correct
And
side for the
here it is
change.
again.
Yay!
That beautiful moment when a dick driver gets caught by the fuzz.
I love that.
Never annoy a guy with a football, especially if he really knows how to use a football. Karma is weird. Even if you abuse
so
someone
cool.
with something as specific as an inflatable banana, you still end up getting the same treatment yourself.
Fucking twat him. Have him, son.
Here's another case of premature celebration gone wrong.
Oh, his spine. Oh, that must have hurt. Oh, that poor
Oh.
This
fucker.
instant karma
That poor
was just a
bastard.
scene from World's Stupidest Criminals.
Goodbye.
Run.
Ow.
He's dead. He's dead. He died. He's dead.
After not
You're
being
lying.
paid
He's
for their
dead.
work, despite asking 5 times, these gardeners decided to create their own instant karma and destroy their
Bet.
own hard work.
Bet.
Cats have 9 lives, but this guy only had 1 shirt.
I love that.
Oh, hello,
Hey,
officers.
officer, I think it's supposed to look like that. For these two, justice moved as quickly as their vandalized elevator. If you
Nice,
scream at
nice.
innocent drive-through employees, then you might get a face full of screams yourself, and
Oh, this
a
is gonna
face
go
full of
long.
iced coffee.
It didn't go wrong.
Ah, there's nothing like a nice, cool, completely
Goodbye.
unexpected swim.
Bye. Have a beautiful time. Bye.
Oh, that's gonna be painful.
Karma
Oh,
respects
his
the
boss
clean
act must have
floor.
shrunk so
Why
far
don't
so
you?
fast.
You get the feeling that
Oh,
this
she's gonna
little
kill him.
brother had a
Give me the
score to
miss.
settle.
He's dead.
Oh.
Here's a dog whose bark is definitely worse than his bite.
Teddy bear immediately. Yep,
You wanna
just.
see another
Sorry, I'm
4-year-old
sorry,
moron
I'm
being
sorry.
Served a spoonful of justice? Of course you do.
Thanks, officers.
Angry
Bye.
man in a suit decided to grab a kid off his BMX. Karma very
Oh.
quickly flipped him the middle finger. This dog was
Dickhead.
obviously thinking, I hope you choke. Everything worked out. It's a little known fact that hardened criminals are terrified of water.
Criminals are just like cats. We're scared of water.
Driver Michael Schumacher tried
This-
to take out the guy overtaking him. Karma gave him some swift
I
retribution.
remember when this happened.
Yeah.
I remember when Michael Schumacher fucked his steering rack on a corner trying to swipe a bitch out.
When someone stole this guy's parking space, the karma might not have been instant, but it only took as long as it takes to attach a tow rope.
Never been this one.
Back on out of his face.
Well, that's much more effective than clamping,
Oh.
and much more permanent. This
Oh.
woman's iPhone
Straight
is
into
so
the cement.
embarrassed by her behavior that it tries to drown itself. Never bring water to a bright red soda fight.
That's a good shot.
Yo, with the
Gets
Mountain
busted in
Dew
real
red
time.
alert. Get
Watch the guy
fucked
in the black and
off.
white jacket. Patience is a virtue,
Straight into a headlock. Shit.
especially when oncoming trucks are involved.
That truck would
These
eat you
guys
for life.
pretend accident
That driver
about as
shot themselves when they
convincing
saw
as a
that
soccer
truck.
player trying to get a penalty. Most of us don't need to be told not to get romantic with an octopus.
Again, I remember when this
This woman
happened.
did.
I remember this. This was
Yeah.
all over YouTube for the longest time.
Probably I don't like her too much. This one.
I don't know who she is, but I remember this being all over the internet when this happened.
She has a habit. She likes to do like eating videos.
Because I know she's like one of those food tubers.
What she does is she eats things alive.
Hmm.
So like she gets gooey ducks and just biting them out while cooking them first. That I know like cooking like lobster, cooking live lobster, live crabs, cook them is the thing, right? But
It's cruel. It's needless.
it's cruel. But there's ways of doing it which is less cruel.
Yeah.
And doing what she does is not that cruel. And she got to deserve this one. She got bit.
She was fine. It's never a good idea to get into a road altercation with an earth mover.
Oh, fuck
This
your
is bullshit.
Karuma. Fuck your Karuma.
Oh.
Oh, it's gone. It's done. That's a write-off. That will never see the road again.
Quite
It's done.
literally walked into this one.
Oh, fuck. Nah, you know what, right, real quick, I've got a tangent I should relate to that one, right? I got a thing I need to say, right?
Alright.
People at home, right? If you're a parent, especially a parent of a young child, right? You're at a play park. please, for the love of God, teach your children not to run in front of swings. Right? Now, this very reminded me of this story, right? A couple of years ago, right? I had a run-in with two of my least favorite people combined into one fucking person. A Karen who doesn't know how to teach her children how to not run in front of swings. Right?
And one that blames you for it.
Yes. Now, me and a very good friend of mine, right? We'll call him Terry, right? Me and my friend Terry, right? I was visiting my friend Terry, right? He lives a couple of villages away from me. I was through at said village, right? Now, both me and Terry are quite well known in said village.
Right,
Sorry,
I'm going to rip quickly the way you tell the story.
Alright, fair play. So I said, me and Terry are quite well known in said village, right? Because like Terry lives there, and I'm friends with him, and like I've worked there a couple times, and you know, so on and so forth. So we were like 15, 16-ish years old. We were at the local play park. We were on the swings, right? Now, in fairness, we were swinging pretty high, pretty hard, pretty fast, right? We were going fucking like full ham on these swings. We were having a swing off, you know, see who could get the swing to go the best, right? And fucking like I was like we were swinging, we were doing like full 90s, all right? Like fucking like the full rotation arc was like a 180. Like we were going horizontal at either end, right? And like I'd literally just gone horizontal, was like about to like come back down to go forward, and a fucking like a 6-year-old ran out in front of the swing, right? So both me and Teddy fucking like dead leg ourselves, right? Fucking just lock our knees to just fucking catch the impact, so we can then like loosen our knees as we hit the ground to stop the swing, right? So we don't knock this fucking 6-year-old out, right? And fucking, you know, I come off, like get off the swing afterwards. I'm like, right, like little bud, like you know, I get you're 6, but you need to be careful. You know, like you're lucky, like me and Terry know what we're doing. Like we could have hurt you, little buddy. You gotta be more careful, right? So I'm talking to like this little kid, you know, being like, hey, buddy, like be careful, right? Here comes fucking Mumzilla, right? Fucking over she comes, right? She was going fucking ham on me and Teddy, right? Going fucking nuts at us, right? Basically doing like that classic bullshit of like fucking teenagers these days, you're reckless fools, and we're like, fucker, we both stopped. We risked breaking our legs for your kid. So first off, shut up, right? Luckily for us, right? Because like it's like 6 in the afternoon at this point. We'd been there literally all day fucking about, right? Luckily for us, there was this like other family that'd been there like a good 3 hours or so. Came over to our defense and they just shot this bitch down like alongside us. Like his mum and dad and their kid came over, just like, no, fuck you. Your kid was in the wrong. These teenagers nearly broke themselves to stop themselves killing your kid. You're an asshole. Basically chased this woman out of the whole fucking village. It was so good. Like, first off, props to those parents. Like, they're great. Second off, fuck Karens, essentially, right? Unironically, nearly broke my legs, as well as my friend Terry. Nearly broke our legs, so that we didn't KO a kid. And the parent tried to fucking have a go at us. Fuck that. Like, if you don't know how to teach your kids how to not get knocked out, frankly, I hope your kids get knocked out, quite frankly. I hope if your kid ever does that, because of your ineptitude as a parent, I hope that the person on the swing isn't as skilled as me and Terry were. I hope they get knocked out. Because you know what? Fuck you. And if you also the time motherfucker that would try and blame the swing user, I hope you get knocked out next. Like, I hope they swinging so hard the kick goes through your kid, then goes through you. Learn to parent. Learn to teach your children. And learn some fucking manners.
Right, I'm back.
Not all teenagers are fucking dickheads, is my point here. Welcome back.
I heard most of that anyway. I don't have headset on us.
Fucking... Like, you're with me, right, Fat Manty?
Oh yeah, I mean, teach kids...
Like...
That's the thing, a lot of parents don't believe it's their job to teach the kids, and it's like everyone else's fault the kid gets hurt.
Yeah, no, it's your job to teach the kids to not get hurt.
Yeah,
teach your child some fucking danger awareness, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I was taught that when I was a kid. You know, my dad was like... You know, it's gonna hurt if you do something dumb. Did it hurt? Yes. Now you learned.
Like, and like you're fully like on my side when I say like that like if you're one of those parents, your kid deserves to get knocked out, right?
Well, I mean, yes, it deserves a kick. Not like fully knocked out, but deserves to be kicked at least.
Oh, the kid deserves to get hit in the head and like lose consciousness for their behavior. If your kid's 6 and still hasn't been taught the basic danger awareness of don't run in front of a swing, your kid deserves to get knocked unconscious, quite frankly.
Anyway, that's...
A lot braver when it's not face to face.
Corgi. Corgis are actual pussies. They're genuine
Laugh at
pussy
someone
dogs. They're so
slipping
funny.
and pull off a fall that a surf.
Now, just for warning, don't do that to Jack Russell.
Yeah, no, the Jack Russell will win.
Yeah.
The Jack Russell will kill the chicken.
Jack Russell's one. There's a great video guy does like about dog videos. It's like, yeah, I made this dog super brave. You know, we'll fight anything and courageous. And the guy's like, oh yeah, make it small. Okay. It's fighting a bear. It's what do you know? That's a
It's
Jack
fine
Russell.
where it wins though. Like, yeah, Jack Russells will win up against a bear. They don't fucking give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like my last dog, my miniature Jack Russell called Leia. Honest to God, I could have put her in a fight against a fully grown black bear and she would have won that fight.
Yeah.
That dog, like, again, miniature Jack Russell would have won that fight. I would have had my money on that miniature Jack Russell. Like, she would have won that fight hands down.
It's one of the ones I hate the myth of thinking, pit bulls and large dogs are the most aggressive. No.
No, Jack Russell. A Jack Russell will take your hand. They don't care.
Jack Russells have what we like to call as little man syndrome.
Yeah, they genuinely have Napoleon syndrome. Yeah.
You know, only one worse than Jack Russell for aggression is Chihuahua.
Yeah. The only difference is though, like, you can win against a Chihuahua.
Yeah, won't be better than Jack Russell. They're vegetable bastards.
Yeah, because this is the thing. Chihuahuas aren't even dogs. They're literally just a fucking rat.
Do you know what Chihuahuas are actually bred for? Not Chihuahuas, Jack Russells.
They were rat hunters, weren't they?
Yeah, rat dogs.
Yeah, they were rat dogs.
Yeah. For some reason, a dog's better catching rats than a cat is.
I actually know why. This is really a really cool thing. I genuinely know why.
Go on then.
It's due to their nose.
Yeah, very sensitive noses.
Yeah, a cat's nose is like more sensitive to the smell of a mouse, because like most cats if, from like in the wild grew up in areas where like mice were more common than rats, whereas like areas where like dogs and like wolves like traditionally are, rats are more common.
Yeah.
So the two animals are basically like their food cycles have that slight difference of like rat versus mouse.
Not
So
just
their
that,
noses have like evolved to adapt better towards each animal. It's really cool.
not just that though, right? A rat, even a small rat, is about the size of a cat in general terms.
Yes, that as well. Rats actively hunt baby dogs. It also helps towards like the evolutionary reason of why dogs are better at fighting off rats is because like it's one reason why they've evolved to be better against rats. It's because rats will kill puppies.
I mean, a lot of people assume rats are quite like see the pet rats in the shop and think, oh, they're not small rodent. No.
Like A, they grew up,
Yeah.
and B, if it wasn't living in a cage, it would be about the size of a puppy dog.
Yeah, rats
Rats can get ridiculously large.
rats with a lot of good food source will get in cages because we regulate their food. They don't get that big, but give a rat a chance of a decent meal. Fuck me, they get especially out in the wild, like field rats are fucking monsters.
Field rats are ridiculous. Oh my god. Like honest to God, I like when I was younger, like when I was a kid, I saw a field rat in the wild.
Brown
For a
rat.
solid 5 seconds, no, an actual field rat.
Yeah, they're called brown
For a
rats.
solid like 5 seconds, I thought it was a bear.
Yeah, they're massive.
It was that fucking big. I genuinely like it was in the woods as well, which is why I thought it was a bear. Like it walked past me and went, "Fuck, it's a bear!" And then I saw its tail and went, "That's a fucking rat."
I
Like
worked.
I couldn't decide whether to be impressed or more scared of the fact that that was a rat.
I worked at a restaurant that was literally in the middle of like a countryside next around surrounded by fields from all sides and woodland. And we had been out back, we sit out back for towels. And we had this rat that used to come over, and it tell how terrified human was. It sat on the edge of the bin looking at us while stealing food out the bins and eating in front of us.
Yes, because rats don't care.
We threw a brick at it. It dodged a brick and carried on eating.
Yeah, rats will. They don't give a flying fuck. Like, honest to God, you could pull up a Glock on a rat and it will not budge. You can shoot at rats and they won't care.
Put the Glock at your hand and fire back.
Nah, like you can like genuinely shoot a 9mm at a rat and it will dodge the bullet, catch the bullet, and throw the bullet back at you. They don't give a fuck. Rats are ghetto as fuck.
Here's Jurgen Klopp celebrating a Liverpool FC goal and injuring himself more than any player on the pitch.
I remember this being the news.
Yeah, if
He
you're gonna leave
scored a
without
squad
paying your
doing
bill,
that, I remember
maybe
that.
Don't leave your car keys on the table.
Pay your bill. Yeah, y'all left them keys. Y'all shoot the walk out. The world's dumbest criminals.
If you decide to take your anger out on poor innocent icicles, then they might just do the same on your house.
God.
It's generally
You know what's funny about that though, right? The bicycles, that big and heavy means it has got good loft ventilation.
Yeah.
thought that if you defile a pyramid, then you might end up being cursed. But you might also end up being shouted at and have things thrown at you.
No! Hey, no!
This is a good example of why you should always look behind you. That's why God invented necks.
Hey, officer.
This is what happens when you
Oops.
push a judo black belt into the pool.
Oh, fuck. Get full flip,
When
man.
road rage meets middle age. If you refuse to put out your cigarette at a gas station, then you'll receive the same treatment as any other fire hazard. This idiot tried to
He
assault a
deserves it.
woman and drive away, but she got to walk away while he was dealing with his pain and embarrassment. Justice has been served. Be careful of playing with wet floor signs. Something ironic might happen. Yeah, I'll just try to scare this poor lonely dog and all his friends.
Fuck. Run. 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 They're coming.
Sometimes
Run.
karma is even quicker than instant.
It's like simultaneous
You
karma
run
at that
towards
point,
the
isn't it?
object
Like,
of your road rage, and your car runs away from you.
And a cop.
Such a well-timed and well-thought-out prank. And it couldn't have gone worse. And this was still easier than using a toilet on a train.
oh my
The
god.
arrogance and the foolishness of an early celebration. A sad lesson in why you should never flash your money.
Mark, it just got robbed.
This
Oh
woman
my
was
god.
so shocked after
Oh,
being
I remember
sentenced
this.
to
I remember this case. This one.
Mm-hmm,
Right, that woman who's about to be dragged out of the court is a judge,
Right.
and she was convicted on like 5 years ago and kept postponed her actual jail sentence.
Right.
What she was convicted of was showing preferential treatment of sending children for long sentences to a juvenile facility which was privately run, and giving her and getting files from her brother who was working at the centre, as well as getting him the job in the first place, going against the judicial code.
Yeah.
Right, now this was a sentencing hearing where the judge had already been sentenced, by the way, and he kept postponing because of emotional problems.
Right.
So this judge basically had to just say, look, you're going to jail. I'm not going to overturn any thingy. No matter how much you plead, you're going to jail.
Yeah, like there's no, like you're a judge, you should know that. Like you're done. Like it's
Yeah.
been set in stone, you're done, so.
So all the people in the crowd, they always think, oh, she was a great saint. You only do this because she's a black woman. No, she's doing it because she's a fucking criminal.
Yeah, she broke the law, she's going to jail.
This is her little bit of defiance afterwards.
6 months in prison that she had to be dragged from the courtroom. And that was probably because she used to be a judge. You should always
Now, with
wait
saying
your
what they
turn,
try to say there is
or
you're
you'll
mostly
have
shut
a
down.
Crushing disappointment.
Yeah, no.
This woman was so happy to receive her new phone that she immediately trashed the old one.
Oh, please. Please. Yep. I fucking love those pranks.
Meets machine, things can get really petty.
Nah, you know what? That's fair.
First thing
That I would have
anyone
thrown
should do with
fucking
a
snow
new
at him too.
SUV
Like,
is
fair
run
enough,
under a
actually.
waterfall,
That was a
right?
dick move.
Well, no, and this is why.
Numbnut.
Why would you drive
The
under
most
a wall?
important thing with any proposal is to buy a ring small enough to fall through the cracks of the thing you're standing on. Here's some of those mysteriously appearing police officers again.
Woo!
You know, that never happens when I need them.
This is
Yeah, no.
really one of those anti-vandal benches powered by karma.
Oh!
Fuck.
Judo
How did he
instructors
fuck
say
that up?
Size makes no difference. But still, don't try to fight a bus.
You will lose.
If you spend too much
I'm not
time
fucking with
doing
him,
it
Phil
with a fake
Goldwood as well.
girlfriend, then you might get a much more realistic surprise.
He's eating a dog.
Yo! Oh, that fucking. Oh.
When When you're
Yeah.
so
Oh,
angry that you
no, I didn't
immediately
like that. It moved.
Doll.
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
When
Can't figure out if that's like an animatronic or like a really committed actor in a costume.
Let's go back.
Like my brain cannot.
Someone's fake girlfriend,
Hang on.
then you might.
If I'm meant to, can you just pull up like an error 404 screen? Because like that's what my brain is displaying right now. Is just
Let's.
it doesn't compute. Fuck. I think I've
I got a
crashed in
much
real
more
life.
realistic surprise.
He is eating a doll. Oh my god.
No, it's a doll. It's one of them automatic sex dolls.
It was chewing the foot though.
That's the blow-dry function.
But where does the foot go?
It doesn't go anywhere. Well, there's a similar design like an internal like stomach that can remove to clean, so that it can. You get the idea.
Yeah, like why would you feed the doll?
Lonely?
Yeah, but like you're just damaging it. Like,
Yeah, I went to the doll out there in the first place. You know.
like I don't mind so much taking like your sex doll on a date. Like you do you, buddy. But like fuck it, pretend it's eating. Embrace the schizophrenia. Just pretend it has food. Just
When you're
Like,
so angry that you immediately
those
score
things
the
are so
winning goal
expensive.
for the other side. After this vandal was caught on film, she didn't have a leg to stand on.
Why?
dumb fuckery essentially.
Once again, we here at Akimbo would always suggest not celebrating too early.
Miss.
Some people seem to attract police officers like a light bulb attracts moths.
Incorrect merge, good sir.
It's
Pull
your
over.
bike. Well, I'll just lie here in the street until you decide to cycle away then.
Oh, suplex him. Suplex. Oh, a Russian leg takedown. Nice
This
move.
truck driver was about to
Good
engage
move.
in some
Nice.
road rage, but then... One of the most important parts of walking the plank is to have a good, sturdy plank. Hanging out of a bus makes you look cool.
That's a good way to get a concussion. Yeah,
Fair,
there's
this
the
guy doesn't
concussion.
seem to say sorry, but just as soon gets served anyway. This prank
A
only
peppy
works if
idiot.
the victim has a huge ego. Never play a water prank next to a pool. Never try to prank a cat. They've got a secret deal with the underworld.
Oh my god. You ate so much shit. Good. Jesus.
You get the feeling that this isn't the first time the fan has been responsible for this kind of thing.
Fuck you, fan. Fuck you fucking worldly
We're about
prick.
to see the best, worst shots
Yes.
in soccer.
Pop, 2-0.
Go!
90. Minute. Tor Nummer 4 für Alexandra Popp im 4. EM-Spiel. Aber
Here's what happens when you blatantly ignore signs telling you how high a bridge is.
Ooh,
Edit.
that's
When you drive
expensive.
the wrong way down a
Yep.
street, you don't want to see the police coming the other way. And you really don't want to see an entire procession of police motorcycles. Once again, that beautiful moment when a normal car turns out to be a police car.
Nope, well, fuck.
The official punishment for stealing an ice cream is death by slippery floor.
Ooh,
If you
Nah, you know what,
decide to prank
see that?
your
I've
mom
got
by
ice
putting
balls in
the
the
horn at
freezer.
her,
Hang on, I'm gonna go get an
try
ice
not
ball.
to do
Hang
it
on.
near a nicely located dog crap.
So I'm kinda hungry, hang on.
The anticipation to
Ah!
this terrifying prank is matched only by the stupidity of the outcome.
Oh my gosh!
Cats have 9 lives, and at least 3 of them were used up during this clip. Here's Here's another example of why you should keep your ego in check until after the finish line. When you throw your clothes at a hockey game and security's right behind you. Mind you, the rest of the crowd seems quite happy. Surprise, surprise, this guy eventually gets stuck in the snow. We're not sure what this guy did to this dog, but whatever it was, it's got its own back. Being a bad sport is sometimes a great thing. For the other
fucking
team,
Batman T life is coming up fucking rainbows right now.
when it comes to water
I got a
fights,
Roundtree's
Karma
randoms
never
fucking
has
ice
a day
ball.
off.
It's a watermelon one.
Oh, good.
How to go from looking cool to looking wet. Karma was clearly on this guy's
Yes.
side. He didn't even spill his drink.
Lovely.
It's like
Fucking
some people
victory.
actually wait until the police are there to act like idiots. When you celebrate too soon and find yourself having the world's longest handshake.
No, yes!
If you're gonna run onto the field, then you better prepare to be part of the game. Luckily, he was okay. Or
Oh, got sacked.
depending on who's
Get zeroed.
What kind of idiot does that?
The world's most amusing disappearing act.
Oh, bye!
I mean, I've seen like just all protesters try and do it at a rugby game.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's not a good idea.
you realise these players run faster than you and hit like Mack trucks, and you're
Do you know,
trying.
you know what my favourite one has been from Just Stop Oil recently?
Which one?
With some dickhead from Just Stop Oil glued himself to the racetrack at a Formula E event.
Oh yeah,
You know, the one where they have electric cars.
yeah. I thought the Porsche one's the best one, where the guys glued themselves to the floor of the Porsche dealership and they just turned the lights off the air conditioning and walked away.
Nah, I still think the best one was like the guys that's like stopped the motorway. Like for the oil truck and like the driver's getting interviewed on news. He's like, yeah, but this is cooking oil though, mate.
Yeah.
It's not cooking oil. A thing made out of plants.
He's laughing his ass off, and they're
Oh,
like,
or that dickhead that glued himself to the pavement in like fucking like lower London. And like the interviewers are just like, so do you like regret any of these decisions so far? And he's like, well, you know, gluing my face to the floor maybe hasn't been the smartest decision in life, considering this is gonna hurt. Just as he's being like ripped off of the pavement by fucking like two cops. It's so good.
one of my favourite ones when the try sitting for the traffic, and he just saw this woman with the last sitting there, and the woman just walks up, grabs her by the head, just drags her off
Yeah.
the side of the road.
Just get the fuck out of my way.
The fuck? Ow!
Slapstick comedy.
What
That
a dickhead.
banana skin could have disastrous consequences. Cakes in the face just never go well. Everyone on the internet knows that. You know all those cuddly dogs we've seen so far? Well, this isn't one of them.
Fucking hey, Cujo. Oh fuck, no.
Us here at Akimbo are professional.
Hey yo, chill, yo.
We know that the one place you don't want to steal a bike from is a police station.
What kind of
I'm gonna
idiot?
take a wild guess that these guys aren't professional criminals either.
Goodbye, have a great time.
I was waiting on it. Yeah.
Whatever this guy was trying to achieve, we're pretty sure that running into a brick wall wasn't the end game.
Oh.
This slap didn't hurt anywhere near as much as her pride.
Look at me. Why are you eating my...
Eating your mom's ice cream is one of the 7 deadly sins. So the god of popsicle sticks has to step in.
I hope you get a brain freeze.
Oh, the poor ice
Once
cream.
again, karma hates cruelty to
Oh
animals,
no.
but it's okay with sacrificing a plant. Yeah, when your engine goes on fire, that's probably the time to stop drifting your car.
Oh.
That's gone. Yep.
Being pranked when you're trying to prank can be a painful experience. And a wet one. Akimbo pro tip. Sometimes people leave their garbage bags open. One of the many ways to know your prank has failed is if you get urine all over your face. This lady
Fuck.
doesn't like her dog sitting on the seats, but she does like throwing herself down the stairs. This guy's a rebel without a cause. And without dry socks.
Dick.
When you're such an annoying human being that even fake horses don't like you. Sometimes waves get lonely, but then two surfers come along at once.
Oh.
You're probably in the mood for some positive karma by now, so why not perform your good deed for the day by clicking subscribe?
Oh.
Oh, that's. If you stop making weird noises while you eat that ice cream.
No. I'm fucking sad. I dropped like fucking half it left, but I'm genuinely depressed. God damn it. No. Yo, it's still good though. It's still good. Yo, there's nothing on it. It's still good. Yo. Hey.
How was this one? Was it? Trying to think of a decent. That's in my list.
The bit I dropped dodged the dust pile. Let's go. No. Victory. Oh. Yes, I did just eat ice cream off the floor. What of it?
I didn't say anything.
Fucking no, I mean the people at home who are probably cringing at life right now. Like, yeah, I just ate ice cream off the floor. Fuck you. My life's together. I'm a grown ass adult. I'll eat ice cream whatever I want. Fucking no. I might actually go get fucking like I've got some vanilla in the freezer as well. I might go fucking grab some of that later actually. Oh. Time is fuck me. It's like late shit. Fucking
Yeah. We'll call it the night. I'm trying to get things fixed.
yeah, that's probably an idea. I'm just gonna check. I know I start work at 12 tomorrow. I'm just gonna see like when I'm working till. 11th tomorrow, isn't it? Well,
Yes.
today. Yes. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm 12 till 4. That's fine.
Well, that's 40 quid for you.
Yeah, like that's not bad. I can do that. Getting 40 quid just before I go away. Like, that's decent. That'll buy me a couple of rations on the road.
Well, people, we'd like to thank you for joining us at this completely scuffed episode because it's still going to get fucking founded away for some reason.
It's fine.
That's the thing.
Well, figure it out.
It was working on my end. I was worried about it as part of the problem.
I think it was just weather that was doing it. To be fair, you know, like it's fine. We'll get it sorted eventually.
Yeah. Well,
we promise like session 2 will happen eventually.
when Vegas comes back, we will be having a discussion about the direction we're going to take our channel in.
Yes.
Because we think about, although we don't do shit posting, but think about is this time to actually give an actual direction for our channel.
Yeah, try and get like a proper niche kind of like
Yeah.
locked in and try and just market towards it.
I mean, I think we're using D&D as a way of playing with politics and shit.
Which like could be fun, I guess, but like
Yeah.
obviously is that I don't understand politics, so like
They'll figure it out, man.
we'll get there.
But thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll catch you next time.
We will indeed. Thank you for joining us, and we'll catch you all